Are you ready? Are you ready to play video games?
Alright, first off. Okay. Alright, hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our cross-country drive in the crew. I am Drew Devine. Super genius. At least I like to think so. But I'm sure a lot of people look at me and go, "Ha, you don't have a degree in anything except associates in business management." You know what? For anyone who sits there and judge someone by a piece of paper they paid thousands for, doesn't that make you seem like an idiot? I mean, you basically bribe someone to give you a piece of paper that says, "Oh, you are smart." I mean, did anyone think that one out clearly in today's day and age? Like, not to say like there aren't people that, you know, are out there that are not smart that have a degree. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I mean, there's plenty of them, but like there's a lot of, oh, that kind of sucked. There's a lot of people out there who go out for bachelors and associates who get these degrees and they're like, "Oh, hey, I know a lot," and you know, it's like, okay, that's fine, but a lot of these people don't really know a lot. Like they memorize the information for the test and then forgot about it, and they're just not, you know, a lot of them don't have common sense, or they think only in terms of like, you know, all those fucking, a lot of these, it's almost like that executive type of thinking, where instead of thinking, this game's so stupid. Like you know, a lot of executives could be like, you know, they're like, "Oh, well, this makes me more money, but may not help the company," which is the biggest load of crap ever. Like, if you run a company, you should look at the long-term prosperity of said company, because that company long-term prosperity is ultimately going to be your long-term prosperity. So a lot of, you know, when you see a lot of these corporations make short-sighted moves, it's like, why? Oh, wait, hang on. Like anything that President Trump seems to do nowadays. And yeah, by the way, all those Democratic pages that were like just a couple months ago and going, "Oh, he's not my president, I didn't vote for him," that are now shouting impeach, impeach. I had to agree with the Republican pages on this one. They're like, "How can you impeach him if he's not your president?" Troll face. I really do. Like, people, you know, facts are facts. Unfortunately, the fact in this case is that President Trump was elected president. Just like the unfortunate fact that biologically, no matter what some people may do, if they are one gender and they wish to be another gender, they are biologically that gender. Look, I don't mind I'm not saying I don't like trans people or I don't mind trans people, but like, The only issue I have with it is medically. And it's not even because, you know, like use whatever bathroom you want. Like if you go in a stall, I don't have to see what you're dropping in there, really. I actually don't want to see what you may be dropping in there. And chicks, if you want to go in a guy's bathroom and let them... fucking A. Let them see what you're, carrying, fine. More power to you. I mean, you know. Hell, at movie theaters, it seems to be more popular to go to the bathroom and bang than it is to watch the actual movie. Ah, I just missed this over. Sorry, guys. I realized I was just missing this over. And I thought I could go for it. Oh, well. Hey, an exhaust. Cool. Uh-huh. But. Fuck you. And anyway. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, use whatever bathroom you want. I really could give a shit. Because I'm going in the bathroom. And not only that, but if I'm going in a public bathroom, I'm probably in a stall anyway myself. Because I'm a shy pisser. I don't know why. But I have difficulty going to urinal and pissing when there's someone standing right next to me. So movie theaters, after a movie lets out, and the rest toilets along the major highways, I usually just go in a stall and just piss or whatever else I'm doing. Or if I drool too much on my shirt and during the movie because I was that bored and I fell asleep. Like Suicide Squad. No, seriously, I think I fell asleep during Suicide Squad. It was that bad. But so once again, whatever business you do in a bathroom, more power to you. Or whichever way you dress, or whichever way you know, if you were born of the female gender and you wish to be called he, and you know you much prefer a more masculine name like Robert or whatever. I don't want to say Drew because Drew's actually both genders, which is cool in its own way. Because if I ever decide that I'm sick and tired of being male or being referred to by male pronouns, I can just be called you, girl, Drew, yes. And it would be just like grade school again when I got called, and middle school when I got called like that. So it'll just be accepting of what all the people were calling me in those grades anyway. But hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oh God, I'm in the trees. It's just like GTA and Cry-Fi 4. Oh, guys, this is... Oh, no. Shit. 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 We going up the hill, we don't go home. Shit. Shit. We go up the hill and we don't go... Is the line getting smaller? I feel like the line's getting smaller. The line's getting smaller. The line's definitely... Oh, God. Damn it. Ah. Lots of bronze today. Hang on. I'm going to have a nugget. But... Oh. I wouldn't even call it an issue. I would just call it a concern with transgender people is like when you go to the doctors and stuff. All right, like this is all hypothetical, and I don't wish it on anyone, and I hope it doesn't happen to anyone. But let's say like you go to the doctor and you're pre-op, and the doctor's like,
All units, the vehicle you're in pursuit of has had its most wanted status superseded. Received.
What? I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so like let's say someone born male who wishes to be female and is pre-op, okay? Whether or not they're going for the operation, or they wish to go to the operation, or they just prefer to be responded to as female, whatever. All right, all that aside. They go to the doctor, and doctor's like, all right, Andrew, my name is Andy, or Angela, or, you know, no, well, let's go with Angela. So that's just, you know, all right. All right. Not that big a deal. You know. But anyway, let's say, you know, this guy Andrew, he goes to the doctor, and
All units, the vehicle you're in pursuit of has had its most wanted status superseded.
oh God, will you shut up with that? How many times do they have to say yes? We understood. And all that. All right. So this person has male genitals. Is in a male body. Andrew, or formerly Andrew, goes to the doctors. All right, Andrew. It's Angela. My name is Angela, please. Oh, okay. Well, Angela. I've been going over your tests recently, and it seems that you have testicular cancer. All right, that's my only issue with all this. It isn't, you know, what you want to be called, where you want to go, how you want to dress, how you want to... I don't care. As long as you are accepting of me and my ways, and, you know, you can... Whatever you want to do in your little universe bubble, go do it. I mean... Hell, I might even go ahead and... I might even go ahead and do it if, you hit on me. I may. If I find you attractive, I may. I mean, look, personally, a lot of men that dress up as women, men that dress in more feminine clothing, I don't find attractive. That isn't because of the clothing, or, well, I mean, yeah, sometimes the baked foods can kind of be a little disconcerting. But it's more so because when guys want to look more feminine, they use a lot of makeup. And just in general, I don't like a lot of makeup. Like maybe a little, or like some subtle stuff. Yeah, I can go with the subtle stuff. That I can deal with. No! God damn it. I thought I had it. But yeah, I don't often like, just a lot of blatant makeup I just don't find attractive on anyone. But yeah, I mean, you know, in terms of like my only concern for people that are transgender is, like, you know, what happens if, God forbid, something like that happens? Ooh, no! Sorry, I want to go find this hidden car piece while it's showing up on my map. Since I'm sure there's been like a ton of them on the map and I just haven't noticed. Wow, it's really close to the road. Oh, there it is. That's a pretty cool looking roadster. But anyway. Shit. But I'm sure people will say it's not my business. You know, don't worry about it if it's not your concern. But I mean, I don't want to see people putting their health at risk just to keep up an image. Like it's it's the same thing with the with the goths and emos and all those kids that like to dress dark and anyone that likes to put on heavy jewelry. Like, don't put in a bunch of stuff in your ears and nose and then it gets infected and it just doesn't. Like, don't keep it in just because it looks cool. If it's infected, take it the fuck out. I mean, I much rather see you live a long and healthy life instead of, oh, hey, cool. I got an achievement for this. Awesome. See, guys, good work. We're almost done. Like, I much rather see you live, and also, if you are pre-op and that scenario happens and you're looking to get the operation done, like, I'm sure it's not going to be the end of the world if you get if something like you identify as female and you're male and you get testicular cancer, or you identify as male and you're female and you get ovarian cancer. Like, once again, God forbid this happens. But, like, I'm sure, like, you could get the cancer treated to a certain point, hopefully. And then you can, have the operation performed at a later date, if you so desire. But, like, I don't want to, I don't think anyone wants to see, except maybe people that are, like, down with the, like, religious people are like, you are a affront to God. Which, I've met people like that before, and I don't get how they stand behind that stance. It just boggles my mind how inconsiderate is actually the word, because it is inconsiderate. I'm not just saying this just be like, I'm sure a lot of people are like, inconsiderate is kind of like, but it describes both sides, and I'll get to that in a second. But
circuit is the only spec that can deliver on this course.
But once again, I don't want to see people put themselves in harm's way just for an image. I don't want to see people be damaged on so many different levels just to say, like, well, I was born male but I'm really female, or some, vice versa, or whatever. And I really don't think deep down that's really what anyone wants, no matter what religion or belief system you or your friends have. Ooh, let's go get this car. I hit a pallet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, death approaches. Well, that's fun. Ah. Oh, there's more on the other side of this? Oh, there's invisible wall. Ha ha ha. Yada yada yada. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna put a pin in that for now. I'm gonna go over to the shop over here. Okay. And finish this episode, so that you guys can move on with your life. But yeah, but you know, if God forbid that situation happens to you or someone else, you know, please just please don't sit there and deny it by saying like, oh, well, you know, I'm really female, so I can't have testicular cancer, or I'm really male, so I can't have ovarian cancer. Just do what's right to get healthy. And ooh, oh, excuse me. Yeah, do what's right to get healthy. And you know, put aside. I'm not saying, you know, you have to. You know, like, oh, you know, you have to. Like, but just for the sake of being emotionally fit, just go. Just put aside your beliefs or your moral system or whatever you want to, however it's best described. I don't know what the right term for it would be. You know, put it, and just do what has to be done to get well, please. All right. I will call you Zachariah, if that is what you wish. And oh, that's a bridge there. Okay. And or if you're female, or you know, I will call you whatever you want. I will treat you however you want to be treated, just as long as you comply with the doctor. All right. Like, I don't mean to be mean, I don't mean to be nasty, but I want to see everyone I can live nice, long, healthy lives. Because that's what everyone wants, isn't it? Are you serious? I can't do anything. Goes, chase invitation. Yes, thank you. Oh, cool. I have no idea what this is, but it's cool that I have it now. Alright, let's get the fuck off. But alright. And in terms of the you know, religious people or whatever, they're like, oh, well, if you were born male, you have to identify as male, and if you were born female, yeah. It's like and your abomination upon God for, you know, anything else. And it was like, you know, wasn't God freaking killed because he identified as the son of God? You know, I mean, and like the big thing, you know, now it's like there's a freaking holiday dedicated to the fact like, oh, he was the son of man and he died for our sins, because he went around saying, I am the son of God, and everyone was like, well, you're a douche. It's like, I mean, it's not any less true. It's like, well, fuck you, we're gonna kill you, basically. And I mean, it's not even like, you know, it's like, oh, well, the Romans said he was It was the Jews who said, "Oh, he is a blasphemous," and give us the mean, nasty guys who killed people instead. And the Romans were like, "Seriously? You want the guy who murdered people and to be set free amongst you?" And
Only circuit spec cars can handle this challenge.
I have no idea what that means, but okay. No! Yay! No! Almost there! Give me the silver! I don't think I'm gonna get the silver. Nope. But hey, I leveled 18. Awesome. What? But yeah, like an entire religion that was based on the persecution of one man, essentially. I mean, once again, personal beliefs being whatever they are. Whoa. I didn't realize that's what happened when you zoomed out that far. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm not gonna judge you personally. I believe in the Christian faith. I believe in the good of man. But who knows? I mean, I was gonna say earlier, most of my favorite shows I watched recently, BoJack Horseman and Rick and Morty, deal with this idea that whatever you do doesn't really have an effect on anything, and we're all just pieces of shit, just kind of floating and kicking around and stuff. So, basically what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, oh wait, let me go. Do I have it? Yeah. No, wait, no. Schrodinger's cat. And in the hypothesis or the theory of Schrodinger's cat, I don't know if it's a hypothesis or a theory. I believe it's a theory because a lot of people mention it now. So, and it's not something you can actually morally test. But basically, like it doesn't matter if Schrodinger's cat is dead or alive in the box. I'd like to think that end of the day, whatever I do will not negatively impact whatever you do, and whatever you do will not negatively impact me. So, I mean, if your thing in life is to go out and bully and beat people up and kill people, no bueno. Find something else to do that, positively affects your world and, doesn't negatively affect someone else's. But, I mean, if you're just sitting at home like me playing video games, or if you're out working when I'm sitting at home playing video games, or if you're in charge of a huge corporation or government body and I'm sitting at home playing video games, excuse me, I shouldn't have to care. I should be able to sit here and play video games while you go do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I should be able to sit here and play video games without you having to worry about whatever the fuck I'm doing. So basically, the idea for me of Schrodinger's cat isn't so much if it's alive or dead. It's just that the box is there, I'm perturbed. Thank you, and Zoomar Hyrie.